And then it has a longer range. And it uses
Constant. A constant is a term that has no variable.
Variable. A variable is a letter that stands for a number.
Coefficient. A coefficient is a number that multiplies a variable.
Here's an example of where you would say a variable. The variable would be the letter. The coefficient would be the number multiplied by the letter. And then the constant would be anything being added to it. It could be a single number. It could be several numbers and several functions in between.
Term. A term is a number, a variable, or the product of a number and variable.
So for this example, there are two terms. 3x is one term, 1 is the second term.
And here's a second example of terms.
Good.
Okay, and here's another example of terms, and in this particular problem, there are 3 terms, 2x, 5y, and 4. For this particular example, we've labeled the coefficients, which are 2 and 5, the variables, x and y, and the constant, which is 4.
In this video so far, you've seen nothing but expressions.
Numerical expressions contain only numbers and operations.
Algebraic or variable contains only numbers, operations, and variables.
Here's some examples of numerical expressions.
And here's some examples of algebraic or variable expressions. Notice for both type of examples, there is not going to be an equal sign. Equations are a lot like expressions, except the big difference is there is an equal sign.
Numerical equations. A mathematical sentence that contains numbers, operations, and an equal sign.
Algebraic or variable equations. A mathematical sentence that contains numbers, operations, variables, and an equal sign.
Here are some examples of numerical equations. Notice the equal sign in each problem. Here are some examples of equations using algebraic or variables. Notice the equal sign in there as well.